What's up, guys? It's your boy JPK, and we are back with another video. This is more news than anything. I briefly talked about it last night in the beginning of the Raw review, but I think today's video will talk about New Japan and their return. They have a return date coming up, and they'll be returning on June 15th. That'll be their first show since February 26th. And I'm really excited for it. You're going to be having a lot of reviews coming then, and there's going to be a lot of videos talking about it. It's going to be a fun time, and I hope everyone's there to see it and watch it. So I'll be starting New Japan stuff on here finally, and doing all that. Later tonight, I will be doing an Impact review. I don't know how that's going to do, but we'll see. I'm going to do it because maybe it'll surprisingly get seen or something, I don't know, but you know, wrestling is pretty dead with the non-crowds, but I'm gonna see what it does. And we got Slammiversary coming up, so I'm gonna be watching the build up to that, and I think there's some news that they're gonna be making on the show tonight, so I'm gonna go check it out. So back to what I was talking about. So New Japan's coming back June 15th, and there's shows scheduled, and I'm just gonna go over what's gonna be happening. I have the list of shows that are coming up. 3 different things, and I want to talk about it. So Monday, June 15th is the NJPW Together special. I don't know, I've heard about it. They've been making little things on it. I don't know what it is, so I'm going to go check it out. If anyone knows what this is about, please let me know. I don't know if it's just some fundraiser, I don't know, but if you guys know anything about it, please sound off in the comments if you've been keeping up with everything about New Japan, especially about the Together stuff. But this will be their first show, and the card is anonymous right now. It is to be determined. It is not going to be announced until the day of the show, kind of like how New Year's Dash is, when you don't know the card until it's shown that day. So I think that's going to be exciting to see what the card's going to look like there. It's probably going to be more like tag matches like New Year's Dash. I'm not expecting there to be like a Wrestle Kingdom-esque card or a big pay-per-view-esque card. But it's probably going to be very interesting to see what they do with it and the build-up leading into New Japan Cup, knowing that they haven't had shows in like 5 months. Very long time. It's the end. This has been going on with them. They've been shut down since the end of February. So we'll see where it goes. But yes, the first show is on Monday, June 15th, and it's the New Japan Together special. The start times for it 3 a.m. Pacific time. 6 a.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. BST. But I think that's British time. I don't know if that's what they mean by that, but yeah, I think it's British time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be the first New Japan show in a long time, and I'm going to cover it. It's not gonna be on early. I'm not watching it straight up in the morning because I have to go run. I run for school and stuff, so I'm going to watch it later in the day and keep off spoilers and make sure I don't see anything, but yeah, that's pretty much on that. Also, we have the New Japan Cup is returning. Usually we have the New Japan Cup in like late winter, early spring, so it's like around March, but we didn't have it this year. That got postponed. We are now getting New Japan Cup. I guess we can call it as a form of G1 Climax in the summer, but G1 Climax is still scheduled in the fall. I don't remember if that got canceled or not, but as of right now, we do have a tournament, and it looks like a fun tournament. Not everyone is there, because some people are still stuck in America and can't get into the country right now, so they're going to work with what they have, and they still have a pretty decent amount of talent, a lot of talent actually, to put on a great tournament, so I don't think I'm going to be worried too much about that. There's some really cool matches on there. I think I'm going to look for the brackets if I can. I'm going to search that up right now. I know there's a bracket for it, because I'm going to read the brackets. This is going to go through this. This is going to be the first round, and the card looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, so I'm not too worried about what it delivering or anything. Obviously, you're still missing some names. Like, I'm sure Will Ospreay would have been cool to be in there. They still have Zack Sabre Jr. in there. Kota Ibushi's in there. Like, a lot of good guys are still in there. You know, just few that would have been cool to have, or like a John Moxley, but but they're stuck in America or stuck in the UK, you know, it's not gonna work that way. So we're gonna go find that. I'm gonna search this up real quick. Put this in here. Alright, so let's go through the dates of the first round. I'm gonna go tell you what dates are on which. So on June 16th is the day after the Together Project is the first day of New Japan Cup. I don't know how long these shows are gonna be. You know, honestly, I would just do the 4 matches and then just call it a day. I mean, it doesn't have to be super long. I'm hearing it's not gonna be super long because of there not being a crowd. That would suck, not having a crowd. I'm looking forward to the hard-hitting action with the sound effects, with, you know, because, like, there's no crowd, so you're going to hear everything, so that's going to be brutal. Some of the stuff are probably going to be brutal with the sounds of how they hit each other. Togi Makabe versus Yota Tsuchi on the 16th. Tomohiro Ishii versus El Desperado. Toru Yano versus Jado. Tomohaki Honoma versus Hiromu Takahashi. Sorry, I can't pronounce Japanese names right, even though I'm very familiar with these guys. But those are the first 4 matches on June 16th. June 17th, Kazuchika Okada versus Geto. Yuji Nagata versus Minoru Suzuki. I'm a fucking idiot for that. I don't know how I usually get his name right. Yuya Uemura versus Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and then Gabriel Kidd versus Taiji Ishimori. So that's going to be a fun day. That card looks decent as well. It'll probably get better as we go farther in the tournament, because I know it's pretty obvious who's going to lose in these first round matches. It's a little predictable, the first round. And then we don't have another show until June 22nd, and Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Taichi. Kotobushi versus Zack Sabre Jr., Rozuki Taguchi versus Sanada, Sho versus Shingo Tagachi. So that's the next 4 matches, and that will be on June 22nd. On June 23rd, Hiroshi Tenzan versus Yoshihashi, Yo versus Bushi, Satoshi Kojima versus Evil, and Hiroki Goto versus Yujiro Takahashi. That's on June 23rd. Those are all the first round matches that are going to be on the New Japan Cup. And then the quarterfinals will be on June 24th. So for these, the next dates will be the other tournament bracket matches that will be for the advancements. So June 24th, we'll have tournament matches. July 1st, we'll have tournament matches. July 2nd, we'll have tournament matches. July 3rd looks like the semifinals. And then July 11th will be the finals. So that's what's going to happen. And that's going to be at the Asuka Joe Hall. So I'm really looking forward to this tournament and see where it goes. Who do I think is going to win? I'm hoping Sonata. That's who I'm hoping. I don't know. Usually the person who wins, I believe, gets a IWGP Heavyweight title opportunity. Where it will probably be at Dominion, which has been announced. Dominion will be taking place on July 12th, the next day, the day after the finals, and I'm sure that's where they're going to get their title opportunity from, because they've done that with the Best of Super Juniors. So we'll see where that goes. Dominion, all these shows that are happening will not have a crowd. They're not going to have a crowd. It's going to be completely empty, which I don't blame them. They're trying to keep the wrestlers safe. They've kept them safe for so long, so they're going to take every precaution they can, which that's fine, I guess. I always prefer planted fan crowds, but Japan's a little bit more smarter than us in the US, so I am not going to question them one bit. I guess safety comes first. I'm just happy they took a break. I wish WWE and AEW would have done that, but they didn't do that. So, but Dominion, July 12th, there will be fans there. I don't know if there's going to be fans. I don't remember if there's going to be fans on July 11th but there will be fans on July 12th, but only 33% capacity, 1/3. So they'll have ticket information coming out about that in Japan soon. So that's the good news, is that it looks like Japan's gonna be the first to have somewhat fan interaction back. So they're gonna be having 33% of their fans. I don't know. As long as there's fans, I don't think it's gonna make a difference of how the environment will be. I mean, yeah, it's not gonna be as loud, but I think it's better than no fans. And having that for a big show like Dominion, I'm totally cool with. You know, maybe WWE will do that for SummerSlam, or AEW will do that for All Out if they're still stuck in this fanless situation. So we'll see what happens, but I'm looking forward to Dominion, because that would probably be, I don't know if there's anything else, that'll probably be the first show where there's actual fans in attendance, in which I'm sure a lot of people are going to go see, because people are dying for fans. So, but yeah, those are the news. New Japan's back. They're going to be having events finally. I'll be covering it and doing reviews. So, alright, I'm going to head out. Peace.